You said it would be okay.
Well, look, Big Bird invited us over to have tea in
an imaginary
tea party, right? And you know who's going to be there.
His imaginary friend.
Of course, Mr. Snuffleupagus. Well,
if we can drink imaginary tea, we certainly can talk to his imaginary friend for a change.
Why not? For a change, why don't we just go ahead and pretend to, okay?
Let's not take very long.
No, we'll make it fast.
Fast tea party. Yoo-hoo!
Come in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Susan.
What a pretty
Hello,
table.
Gordon. Oh, you sit here, Susan. Okay. And Gordon, you may sit right there.
Thank you.
I'll sit here.
Oh, and good morning to you, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Well.
Would you like some tea, Mr. Snuffleupagus? May I serve you? Oh, thank you. How do you take it? Milk and sugar. That's how I like it.
Me too, yeah.
Gordon? Susan, are you feeling okay?
Oh, I feel fine.
Oh, sure, I feel fine too. And how about you, Mr. Snuffleupagus? How are you? Oh, he's fine too. Good. And Big Bird, how are you?
Well, if I'm fine, you're not. But if I'm fine, no, if I'm not, you. I'm so confused.
Well, thank you very much. The tea was delicious.
It certainly was, Big Bird. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yes, goodbye, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Certainly nice meeting you and seeing you after all this time.
Bye.
Bye, Big Bird.
Snuffy? Snuffy? Where are you? Who were they talking to?
Uh-oh, what's this? Run for your dogs.
Here they are, the great alphabet dancers. I wonder what great letter they're going to form today. Let's see. They're jumping around, dancing, they're getting down on the ground, and they have just formed the letter V.
Touch, hold, feel, get to know about, throw away the doubt, close to so much wonderful. See it there inside, don't hide it. Touch, hold, feel, nice things go with you. Reach, find, real. Don't you know it's true? Be afraid your heart is closed and your hands in your pocket or your glove. So reach, touch, feel, find love.
V. Violin. V.
Hey, Jerry!
Hey, Frank, is
Yes,
that you?
Me. How are ya?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Oh, good. Long time no see.
Yeah, why don't you come on over here? We'll talk.
Well, gee, Jerry, it looks like a far way to go there, you know?
Yeah, it is pretty far.
I think it's too far. Tell you what, I got my tape measure here.
Yeah?
What I'll do is I'll measure how far it is between you and me.
Hey, I got a better idea.
What's that?
If you got your tape measure there, why don't you just measure it and see how far it is between you and me?
Sounds good, Jer.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay. What I'll do is I'll measure it, see?
Yeah.
And if it's too far, then I won't be able to come and talk to you.
Forget about it then.
Sure. Okay, I'll tell you what you do.
Yeah?
Take the end of this tape measure. Just hold the end of the tape measure there. You got it?
No, let's see. Oh.
Okay, good. Now, what I'll do is we'll measure it. We'll just stretch it out and measure it, you see?
Yeah.
And can you hear me all right?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I got the tape measure here.
Yeah, I got the tape measure. What we'll do is stretch it out right here.
We're going back as far as you were before.
Right, that's about there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd
now,
you say?
Says, 37 feet.
37 feet?
Yeah, is that too far?
That's too far.
Okay, let go. Well, sorry about that. It's too far to walk to see ya.
Well, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. My best to the kids and family.
Okay.
Sorry it's too far to walk.
Okay, so long.
It's a quiet time of day. All the things are put away. There is nothing left to say. But hey, we're trying to pay attention. Shh, we're listening to a story being told about how scrambled eggs are gold, and that icicles are cold, and worms are hard to hold. Shh, listen. Pay no attention to little miss next to you. Listen, or you'll be missing something to make your eyes pop, something to make your jaw drop. Listen, or you'll be missing. Turn your laugh into a grin. Grab a thong and pop it in. Shh, be quiet as a pin. It's time to settle in and listen.
Young MacDonald went to town, E-I-E-I-O. And in this town he rode a cab, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, young MacDonald went to town, E-I-E-I-O. And in this town, well, he saw a store, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here and a there, young MacDonald went to town, E-I-E-I-O. And in this town he played in a park, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here and a there, here and a there, young MacDonald went to town, E-I-E-I-O. And in this town, well, he saw an airport, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here and a there, here and a there, here and a there, young MacDonald went to town, E-I-E-I-O. And coming home he fell asleep.
Hi, Mr. Hooper.
Oh, hello, Gordon. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Oh, you got a lot of papers there. What's that
sure
all about?
do. It's a lot of work here. Yeah, I've got these test papers, you know, from school, and I've got to work on them. Yeah, It's such a nice day, too. I sure hate to have to go inside.
You don't have to go inside. You can stay right here. Be my guest.
Oh, well,
no, sit here,
Mr.
really,
Hooper, look.
and work outside.
That's a nice idea, but if I stay out here, I think I'm going to be interrupted, and I have to keep stopping.
No,
and,
it's nice and quiet here, and I'll see that nobody disturbs you. Huh?
Well, look, I don't want to be in your way.
You're not in my way. Just sit.
You sure?
I'll go inside.
Okay, thanks.
And see that nobody really bothers me.
Thank you.
Okay? Good. Excuse me a moment.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay, let's see.
Excuse me, but I brought you a cold glass of fresh lemonade. Huh? In case you get thirsty while you work, huh?
Sure. Thanks, Mr. Hooper.
Don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
Let's see.
I have a fresh tuna fish sandwich. In case you get hungry, you'll be able to Eat that while you do your work, huh? You all right?
Thanks, Mr. Hooper. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Okay. It's my pleasure. A fresh apple pie. Just made it yesterday and still fresh, and this might be good for your dessert. Huh?
Look, Mr. Hooper.
Yes?
I really don't think this is going to work. You know, I think I better go inside.
No, go inside. Why go inside? It's nice and quiet here. Nobody's disturbing you.
Mr. Hooper.
Yes?
Yes, I think someone is disturbing me.
Someone is disturbing you?
Yeah.
Someone is disturbing you? You mean I'm disturbing you? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. But I meant well. I know,
Mr. Hooper. No, really. It's okay. It's really. But
No. You just sit here and do your work, and I'll go inside, and I won't step a foot outside the store. You'll see.
Okay. Look, Mr.
I'll
Hooper,
take this out of your way so you can work.
Look, you brought it out here, and since it's here, you may as well leave it, right? Who knows? I might get hungry and thirsty and have a little dessert, you know?
Yes.
Looks good.
Good.
Yeah, okay.
Good, thanks.
Don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
This is a big letter V on the branch of a sycamore tree. But then the wind blows and everything goes, and the V's flying out to the sea. This is the V on the sea, bobbing and floating and free, until a wave crashes and pushes and splashes and sends the V soaring toward me. This is the V here with me. I'd be happy if it wouldn't be. In fact, I'd be glad if someone else had this V, 'cause it's hurting my knee.
Square. Triangle. Circle.
Hey Tracy, how about let me hear you count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10. That's beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What is going on? There it comes. 20.
Oh, hi there. Hi. Do you know what I like to do when I'm all alone? I like to imagine what I'm going to be when I grow up. Because there are lots of things that you can be. For instance, sometimes I like to imagine that I'm going to be a doctor. Oh, wow! Look at me! I'm a doctor! Boy, isn't that great? Because as a doctor, I can help people who are sick to get well and help keep people from getting sick. Wow. And then, you know what I like to do? I imagine real hard that I'm a movie director. Oh, boy! How about that? I'm a movie director. Now I can make movies and say things like, lights, camera, action. Oh, boy, wouldn't that be fun? Then I like to imagine real hard that I'm a, firefighter. Hey, I'm a firefighter. And as a firefighter, I rush around on fire engines and put out fires. Wouldn't that be really exciting? And then, you know what? I stop imagining. And I'm me again. And I know that no matter what happens, I'll always be me. And that really is something.
What a nice tree.
That's a monster.
Oh, Molly. Hey, wow, look at that cloud.
That's an elephant.
What a beautiful rock.
A throne for a princess.
Aren't they pretty stones?
Jewels, expensive ones, too.
Isn't that a nice bush?
A dress for a ballerina.
You sure have an imagination, Molly.
You mean you can't see those things?
Oh, it's just your imagination. I'm tired. I think I'll sit on this hill.
Be careful, it's a huge giant.
Sure.
Oh, a secret pool. Ooh, look! It's so beautiful and mysterious. Look, Millie, can you see into the secret pool?
Aw, be serious, Molly. It's just a mud puddle.
No, it isn't. It's a secret pool full of beautiful things. Come and look.
Oh, all right.
See?
Yeah, sure. Hey, I do see something.
Hey, you found a dime.
That's right, and it's all mine.
What about my share?
Well, use your imagination.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. We're going to do a song together, and Linda's going to teach you some signs. And I'm going to sing the song, but when I come to that word that Linda's shown you in the sign, I'm not going to sing that. You have to make the sign instead of it, okay? The first sign. First sign. Know what sign that is? That's a sign for hat. Let's try it together. Hat. Okay? Are you ready? Okay. Did you ever think a cat would look funny wearing a... Did you ever think of that? A cat who wears a... Hey, that's terrific. Very good. You want to do another one? Okay. Next sign. Know what that sign is for? That's the sign for coat. Let's try it together. Coat. Coat. Okay? You ready? Did you ever think a goat would look silly wearing a... Isn't that a funny note? A goat who wears a... Hey, that's terrific. Let's do one more. Next sign. Know what that sign is? That's a sign for pants. Let's try it together. Pants. Pants. Okay, ready? Did you ever think that ants would look funny wearing just... Okay, that's terrific. Now, you know three signs. You know the sign for hat, you know the sign for coat, and you know the sign for pants. Now, let's see if we can remember them all and do them all together. You ready? Did you ever think a cat would look funny wearing a... Did you ever think a goat would look ridiculous wearing a... Did you ever think that ants would look funny wearing a cat with a goat with some ants wearing a cat, a goat, and ants with a a cat, a goat, and ants with a and very good. Bye-bye.
Kermit Frog here, and today I'm going to give one of my fine, fantastic lectures, you know, but frankly, I'm not looking forward to it, you know, because one of those monsters is always coming around here trying to mess things up. They always do. Hey, Grover, Harry, come on out wherever you are. I know you're around here somewhere. Gee, doesn't seem to be anybody around. Maybe I can do a lecture without being disturbed by monsters. Wow. Okay. Hey, well, listen. Today we're going to talk about the word between. Okay? The word is between. So follow me. Now, right here, you will notice that we have two poles. Okay? There's one pole on this side and one pole on this side. Two poles. Okay? Now, if I were to stand in the middle, see, right here, with a pole on this side of me and a pole on this side of me, then I would be between the poles. Okay, got that? Here is Kermit being between the poles with a pole on this side of me and no pole over there. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I made a big mistake. I'm not between the poles at all. But if I move over here, like that, now, once again, I am between the poles because there's a pole here and there's a pole there. And this is what is called being between the poles because there are two poles over on that side of me. I will sneak over between the poles. There we go. Kermit here is between the poles. You will notice because there's a pole on this side of me and there's a... Stop that moving, you pole! Did you see the pole move? Come on, you pole. Now just stand there, okay? Now Kermit is between the poles and... Oh, wait, don't move. Let me move it. Now I'm between the poles. You see this? And now I'm not... Wait a minute. I'm running over. There. Now I'm between the... How can I explain about this? You know what? I think I would rather be bothered by monsters than being bothered by poles. Forget about being explaining about between, I'm leaving!
Oh, Kermit went away.
Yeah, he did not even thank us for mopping the floor.
Between.
Between. Between. Between.
Between.
Between. Hey, between.
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 Between. Between.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Howdy, stranger.
Hello.
Wow, am I glad to see you.
Yes.
I'm plumb lost. Can you tell me the way to the city?
What's a city?
A city. You know, a city.
No, I don't know.
Oh, well, here, look, I'll show you. See, a city has lots of, I'll put it up there, buildings and stores and houses.
I see.
And cars, buses, trains, and trucks to bring all kinds of things in and out.
Uh-huh.
And cities have always got lots of people.
People?
Yes. Now, can you tell me the way to the city?
No, I'm afraid not. You see, I'm lost too. By the way, what are people?
Yeah. 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 Come on, Pearl. Deena wanna play, Pearl. Play. Come on, Pearl. Come on, Pearl. Come on, Pearl. Time to play. Pearl wanna play with Deena.
Deena, it's not time to play. It's time to go to sleep.
Time to play? Come on, Pearl. Deena already have game to play. One of Pearl's favorites, house.
No, right now, Deena, my favorite game is sleep.
Sleep not game, Pearl. Silly Pearl. Deena, no Pearl like this game, 'cause Pearl can play Mommy, and Deena play Little Baby.
Oh, Deena, I don't want to play Mommy.
And it's time for Baby to go to sleep.
Oh, I've had a brainstorm. Certainly I'll play. Oh, going to sleep is my favorite game. So I'll play here in my bed, and you go play in your bed, okay, Deena? Good night.
Pearl, Deena just a little baby. Mommy have to take Baby over to her bed and put her in it.
Okay. Okay, in we go. In the... Oh, my little baby is getting very chubby.
Cuckoo, Mommy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my. There you go. Now, little baby, go to sleep like a good little baby. Good night.
Mommy have to tuck Deena in.
Oh, all right. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Tuck, 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 tuck. There you go. Now, good night, baby.
Mommy have to sing Baby a lullaby.
All right, Mommy will sing you a lullaby, but baby must promise to go to sleep, all right?
Promise, yeah.
All right. Rock-a-bye, Deena, in the treetops. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come Deena, cradle and all. It worked. Good night, baby. Sweet dreams.
Oh, Baby won a battle! Mommy, time for Baby's battle! Mommy! Deena wants
Hi there. Today, I'm going to show you between, because that's one of the things that Sesame Street is brought to you by. All right, Telly shows you between. Over here, we have a tree, right? Now, over here, big trouble. There's nothing over here, so I can't show you between. Oh no. Well, maybe I can find something else. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Here is a mailbox. It is here. Now, over here is... Whoa! Oh, there's nothing over here. How can I show you between when there's nothing to stand between? Oh no, there's nothing on
What is it? What's going on?
No, I'm trying to show between, but there's nothing here on Sesame Street to stand between to show it.
Oh, well, I'm sure we can help you with that, Telly.
Oh, how can you help? I mean, have you got anything I can stand between? No, you don't have anything.
Wait a minute. Telly Monster, where am I?
Well, you're standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
And where am I, Telly?
Well, you're standing over here. I mean, that's obvious.
Uh-huh. And where are you?
Well, I'm standing between you. That's obvious, too. Oh, dear. I'm standing between you. I'm between Susan and Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's between. Uh-oh.
What's the matter now?
Well, if I ever have to show between again, what are the chances of ever getting you two together? I mean, that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I may never get you two together again, and I'll never be able to show between. Oh.
I'm between, and I'm feeling just like a sardine, 'cause I'm between, you know what I mean. It's not a happy scene to be between. Oh, there's a monster on my left side. A monster on my right. They're there from early morning to very late at night. Oh, I'm between, like a string bean. It's the saddest thing that I have ever seen. To be between, to be between. First this one tries to push me this way, and that one pushes that. They both keep right on squeezing until I come out flat. Oh, I'm between, know what I mean. And it's easier by far being green than being between, than being between. No, 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 no. V. What? No, 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 no. V. What? Wow. No, no,
Vacuum! No!
Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play today. Somebody come and smile the smiles and sing the songs. It won't take long. Somebody come and play today. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play my way. Somebody come and rhyme the rhymes and laugh the laughs. It won't take time. Somebody come and play today. Somebody come with me and see the pleasure in the wind. Somebody see the time is getting late to begin. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play today. Somebody come and be my friend and watch the sun till it rains again. Somebody come and play today.
My fellow Americans, I have here a document that maybe you are not aware of. Maybe you still believe that the only people who have any rights in this world are men, women, and children. Maybe you still believe that you have to be polite, friendly, and helpful, and kind to things that can't help themselves, like teeny little babies, and geraniums, and big, overgrown canaries.
Hey, Oscar.
Yeah?
What is that thing?
This is the Grouch's Bill of Rights, and it is called, more popularly, the Bill of Gripes. Yes, it was written in 1776 by our illustrious forefather, Thomas Grumperson, and it was signed by George Groucherton himself.
Long may he grouch.
A grouch shall be entitled to be not nice to you, to yell and tell you go away, 'cause that's what grouches do. A grouch is allowed to be as nasty as can be and say terrible things naturally. A grouch shall be entitled to be left alone, to always have the freedom to be miserable and groan. No one shall take away his happiness, to live in a trash can and make an awful mess. It says so here in the Bill of Gripes, written in sludge with rusty pipes, to protect the rights of certain types of grouches just like me. A grouch shall be entitled to play in the mud and splash, and to become a connoisseur of finest antique trash. A grouch shall be protected, it's his constitutional right to play his broken trumpet all night. they fight to protect the rights of certain types. A grouch is just like me. Grouch can be unpleasant and paint his head with stripes. And if you don't believe me, just look in the Bill of Rights. Hooray! Hooray! For the Bill of Rights! Well, what do you think, huh? Yeah, it's all right here. It's all right here.
So he kept his word, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. Boy, I love that story. You know, I think this is my favorite story in the whole world. Isn't it yours, Snuffy?
Well, to tell you the truth, Bird, I don't like that story at all.
You don't like this story? How could you not like it? It's a great story.
Well, you may think it's a great story, Bird, but I don't think so. I just don't like it.
Well, if you don't like my favorite story, then maybe there's something wrong with you.
Well, if that's your favorite story, there must be something wrong with you, 'cause that's a terrible story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A terrible story, huh? What do you know?
I know that I don't like that story, and it's terrible. That's what I know.
Oh, yeah, well, I know I love it, and it's my favorite story. And if you don't like it, maybe there's no reason for us to be friends.
Well, I think you're right, Bird, and I thought I knew you.
And I thought I knew you.
Yeah, well, if we're no longer friends, I guess I better be going, Bird.
Yeah, well, I think you better, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, bye.
Snuffy?
Oh, yes, Bird?
Say, if we're no longer friends, does that mean we won't be playing hide and seek or go to the movies or play a Ouija board or mahjong anymore?
I think so, Bird. I don't think we can play anymore.
Oh, then I think I'd rather be friends.
But even if I don't like your favorite story?
Well, I think we could be friends, even if we don't like all the same things, huh?
Yeah? Oh, I think you're right, Bird. And you can like what you like, and I can like what I like, and we don't have to like the same things. No, we can just like each other, and that will be fine.
Yeah, 'cause I know I like you, Snuff.
And I like you, Bird.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's word time. And the first word for today is a big three-letter word. Zet. Get back up. What's the matter?
This creature here is called Zet, the strangest bird you've ever met. The only one you've seen, I bet. And he flies faster than a jet. A Zet is slippery when it's wet. You cannot catch him with a net. Or any other trap you set. And though he'd make a charming pet, he's one you'll probably never get. 'Cause no one's ever caught one yet.
Get back. Get up in there, you. Just. And that was word time for today.
Hi there! I'm here to tell you about the letter Z. That's the letter Z. Do you know what word starts with the letter Z? The word zebra. And here comes a zebra now. Do you know where you can find a zebra? It's another word that begins with Z. Zoo.
Pick the right word. Zet. Pick the right word. Net. Pick the right word. Pet. Pick the right word. Wet. Pick the right word. Jet.
Z,
Pick the right picture. Net. Pick the right picture. Zet. Pick the right picture. Wet. Pick the right picture. Jet.
Kate? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Ballet.
You want to be a ballet?
Yeah.
I mean, a ballet dancer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Ain't anything else you want to be?
Yeah.
What?
Nurse.
A nurse? Huh. I mean, nurses take care of people.
Yeah.
Doctors take care of people, too. You could be a doctor, too, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You want to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And a nurse I'm going to be 3 things.
A ballet dancer, a nurse, and a doctor?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Look out! Har! Har, matey. Me treasure lies buried between those 2 trees.
Oh, between!
Between the trees. Now dig it up, you guppy, and be quick about it.
Yeah, quick!
Begging your pardon, sir, but there ain't no treasure in that hole.
What? Har, you brainy buffoon. That hole isn't between the trees. I said to dig between the trees. Now dig me a hole between the trees, you swab.
Yeah, between!
Begging your pardon, sir, but there's no treasure in that hole either.
You nautical nincompoop. You'll walk the plank That hole isn't between the trees. Between the trees.
Between.
This is between the trees, you lily-livered landlubber. Now dig.
Yeah, dig.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Me treasure.
Me treasure. What?
Pearls, me pearls. Well, no, ye feathered fink. Not me pearls. Come back. I'll have ye roasted. Come back with me pearls.
Look, between.
Susan! Gordon! Oh, Susan! Come here, I want to talk to you!
Oscar! I'm under the car, and Gordon's not here.
What are you doing under the car? Trying to strike oil?
That's not far from wrong. No, I'm changing my oil strainer. It's been about 6 months, and boy, is it a mess.
Well, if it's a mess, why are you changing it?
Oh, Oscar.
Hey, that reminds me. I want to talk to you, so come here.
I told you, I'm busy. I can't come there right now.
Well, all right then. I'll tell you anyway. And maybe this is better because you can't get up and walk away. Look, I've been wanting to say this for a long time, Susan. I hate being your neighbor. Why, you're way too nice and considerate. You never make enough noise. You keep everything so nice and clean. Even your oil strainer. You're enough to drive a grouch crazy. Whoa.
All right, I'm finished now. What was this you wanted to tell me right to my face?
Why, Susan. Why, look at your face. It's all covered with grease. And that scarf and your clothes. Everything's covered with grease. Why, you're lovely. Gorgeous. I take it all back. Why, you're the most beautiful neighbor a grouch could ever want.
Oh, Oscar.
You ought to change your oil strainer more often. Oh, I think I'm in love.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Sure.
Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Oh, yeah? Hey, come on in, everybody! Lead a horn, wants to sing over here.
Everybody ready?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
One more time!
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
I'm going to draw a man.
Well, I'm going to draw a woman.
I think the eyes are too close together, so there.
That's a little plant. Now it's growing. That's growing into a bigger plant. That's a whole tomato field. There's some green tomatoes. Hey, that's a red one.
Ah, Gordon, have you seen Susan? She's the vision of loveliness, with that grease all over her face and all over her clothes. Poetry in motion. You know, you don't know how lucky you are to be married to her. Actually, I think she's too good for you, Gordon. Yeah, her radiance shines all over Sesame Street.
Hi.
Susan?
Yeah?
What have you done to yourself? You're so clean.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Oscar, but I brought you a present.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure I want any presents from you now.
Well, Oscar, now wait a minute. You were just telling me how she's a vision of beauty, poetry in motion. She's too good for me.
Yeah, well, I take it all back. Well, you're made for each other. And I don't think I like living next to you anymore either. So leave me alone, huh?
Wait a minute, Oscar. I brought you this gunky, ushy, yucky old oil strainer, and I just hate to see it go to waste.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, I have to admit, you got great taste in presents, but why don't you go home and change your clothes, huh? Whoa.
You're welcome, Oscar.
Well.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letters V and Z, and by the number 10. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.